Tonight, on Smite Inside Edition, we look behind the curtain of the performance-enhancing drug abuse currently running rampant amongst the warriors of Smite. Strong, manly, bearded. These words are often associated with the champion of Rome, Hercules. Here in this Smite Inside Edition early interview, we get a glimpse of this up-and-coming warrior before the weight of the world was on his shoulders. Can you state your name for the camera, please?
Oh, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules!
Well, aren't you an enthusiastic soul today? Is it okay if we ask you about your current workout habits?
Okay.
Alright, so give us an example of your typical workout.
I can bench over 9,000!
Wow, that's a lot. Aren't you worried about hurting yourself?
No pain, no gain!
Well, whatever you're doing, it seems to be working for you.
I'm the greatest!
Aren't you modest? Anyway, thanks for taking the time to talk to us, and good luck.
Time to go to work.
So here was a god who was full of potential, looking forward to what life had to offer, and had a bright future in front of him. That was until the pressure to succeed became a weight that even he couldn't lift. Smite Inside Editions interviewed Hercules just a few weeks ago to see how he's doing and to ask him about the recent allegations. And who are you?
I am Hercules!
You certainly don't look like the Hercules I remember. You look like you're about ready to keel over.
I am overpowered!
Are you sure you don't need to see anybody about your condition? Because we can do this interview another time.
No.
I guess I'll cut right to the chase. Have you ever used performance-enhancing drugs?
No.
So what do you have to say about all the allegations lodged against you in regards to performance-enhancing drug abuse?
A trifle.
But there are those who claim that you couldn't possibly have made the gains in muscle mass that you have without them.
Do you even lift?
Well, no, but I do believe in science and medicine. So if it wasn't performance-enhancing drugs, then how do you explain it?
My strength is unmatched!
Right. So is there anything else that makes Hercules Hercules besides huge muscles?
My strength defines me, and soon it will define you.
Whoa, that sounds like a bit of a threat there.
Now I'll punch you in the face.
Okay, well, that's all the time we have for this interview. Smite Inside Edition caught up with Hercules' father Zeus in order to get his take on the situation and to see if we could shed some light on the nurture that Hercules grew up with. Zeus, how would you describe your son Hercules before he started taking performance-enhancing drugs?
Champion!
Can you give us an example of some of the advice you would give to him as he was growing up?
Enjoy yourself.
Do you think that the way you distanced yourself as a father may have had something to do with his current predicament? And if so, do you have anything you'd like to say to him?
Sorry, be careful.
Parting words from a loving father, full of regrets. Next, we interviewed Smite Inside Edition's medical consultant to see what she had to say about this situation. First of all, just allow me to say thank you for joining us here today.
No problem.
So just to establish it officially for our audience, you are a real registered nurse, correct?
Of course I'm a real registered nurse. What a silly question.
My sincerest apologies, but your current outfit sort of suggests otherwise. Moving on. So you recently sat down with and were able to medically evaluate Hercules' current condition. Is that correct?
Yes!
Now, I know you're somewhat limited by your hypothalamus oath, but what were some of the things that you told him?
Take a seat. Your blood pressure seems a bit high. Time for some aggressive treatments. Save yourself, please.
That must have been a lot for him to take in. Do you think his current physical condition is due to performance-enhancing drug use?
Yes!
How do you think he's feeding his addiction?
Pharmacy's open.
Well, I have to say that's quite the indictment on the pharmaceutical establishment as it exists today, but I feel like it's something that's needed to be said for quite a while now. Finally, just let me say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule in order to stop and talk with us today.
You're welcome.
Hopefully soon, the pressure to perform will be relieved off the warriors in Smite so that they can reevaluate their current decisions and save themselves from the precipice that they now face. But recent changes at Smite suggest that they won't be given a respite and may actually now face an increased workload. I'm calling on all Smite players to join me in giving them a day off by declaring next Wednesday Warrior Free Wednesday. Next time on Smite Inside Edition, we investigate the outsourcing of Smite's current workforce to developing nations.